moved toward him and took his name. John, stop. John, stop here. John said, "What do you want from me?" Ghost said, "I want candies. Give me your all candies." Meanwhile, a witch came to his room from the window. When Ghost saw the witch, they ran away.
Give me your candies.
There was a little boy, John. John was a very naughty boy. He was very happy on Halloween. On Halloween, he decorated his house with his parents and his little sister Millie. He dressed up in his Halloween costume and was ready to collect candies with her sister. They went from one house to another and collected a lot of candies. When they came back home, John snatched all candies from her little sister. He said people gave them candy to escape from his tricks, so he has the right to have all candies. This made her little sister very sad. Her mom asked her to give some candies to her sister, but John denied. He took all candies and went to his room. He divided all candies into 3 chunks and put them at different places in his room. John was feeling very tired, so he lay down to sleep. Suddenly, all lights of his room except lamps turned off. John woke up immediately. Although John was a very naughty boy, but he was afraid of darkness, he called his mom. Mom, where are you? What has happened?" But no answer. John got a bit frightened. He looked toward the door of his room. He saw a dim light coming out of his room. He opened the door of his room. As soon as he opened the door, he shouted, "Mom, help me! Help me, Mom!" He saw a ghost floating in his room. He was so frightened that he could not close the door of his room and ran back toward his bed. Ghost moved toward him and took his name. "John, stop! John, stop here!" John said, "What do you want from me?" Ghost said, "I want candies. I want candies. Give me your all candies." John said, Oh, 1 minute. I'll give you my candies." John gave 1 chunk of his candies to the ghost. Ghost said, "I want more candies." Meanwhile, a witch came to his room from the window. When Ghost saw the witch, they ran away. Witch said, "John, give me your candies, or I will eat you." He said, "No, please don't eat me. I will give you my all candies. And then John gave all of his candies to the witch. Witch said, give me all. I know that you have taken your sister's candies as well. Suddenly, from the window, a vampire also comes to John's room. Vampire said, I want candies. Give me your candies. I know you have many candies. John gave last chunk of his candies to the vampire. Then suddenly a mummy walked into his room and said, give us your candies. I want candies or I will eat you. John got scared and he said, I don't have candies anymore. Please leave me. But they kept on saying, give us your candies. We want candies. And they moved towards John. John hid his face with a paper bag and closed his eyes. John thought it's better to share candies with little sister instead of sharing with these evil guys. Suddenly, all noise stopped and lights of his room turned on. He removed the paper bag from his face and realized that he is on his bed. There is no bad guy and everything is pretty normal. Mom comes to his room to wake him up. Mom said, it's been an hour, boy. You are still sleeping? Wake up, boy. It's time for the Halloween party. All of your friends are here. Then John realized that it was a dream. Then he took a deep breath and asked his mom for her little sister. Mom said she is in her room. John went to her little sister's room and gave all of his candies to her. He said sorry for his behavior. Her sister became very happy and gave half of candies to John. She said, we can share it because sharing is caring. Then John and Millie wore their Halloween costumes. They had so much fun at the Halloween party with their friends and shared their candies with everyone. So, sharing is caring. Do share and care for your family and friends on this Halloween. Happy Halloween!